Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brendan Plays. This is WWE 2k22 MyGM mode. Sorry for the delay in these episodes, but we are in our final couple of matches for the series because this is WrestleMania. A two-part for this one here today as we prepare to try and close out the series with a W. Are we going to be able to do it? I don't know. We are pretty behind. We've had a pretty good run over the last little bit in our game. We've been able to secure some decent ratings performances, sometimes even edging out Raw, but I think it's going to be a tough hill to climb. Looking forward to seeing how this card all shapes up though, because it's going to be interesting because we've had some good matches, the build-up's been okay, but obviously some things haven't quite panned out the way we would have liked. Our opening contest though will be Edge taking on Drew McIntyre. This should be an interesting one. McIntyre has been obviously building up the ranks for a while here in our series. He's had some big matches, but he hasn't been able to close out the big W to kind of secure a world championship, unfortunately. But, you know, he certainly has always been tough to beat. Edge, obviously Hall of Famer. He's been excellent and would always be very, very difficult in a big match scenario. So this is WrestleMania. It could really go either way. But what we're hoping is at least a good quality match. The rivalry coming into this one has been pretty solid, so I'm pretty confident that we're going to get a decent result. Hopefully, you know, we kind of want every match to nearly be 4 stars or better. The opener itself is a very important one. The opening match and the main event, crucial to the success of the card. So we need this one to deliver. McIntyre and Edge one-on-one. They lock up the start with Edge with the opening advantage. Couldn't take advantage of it though, and taken out there. Beautiful move there by McIntyre. Modified spinebuster as now he's going to get a hold of Edge, using his strength and tosses him all the way around the ring. McIntyre so dominant and so effective in all his offense. And look, as we've mentioned throughout this series, we've looked back and kind of where we went wrong. You know, I guess we could have just been a little bit, you know, we should have just tried to really go all out with our storylines early on. But I suppose, you know, just kind of hitching our wagon to a couple of different guys rather than really fleshing out the roster and having 3, 4, 5, 6 guys with all high popularity probably cost us a little bit. And I suppose towards the back end of the series, we definitely tried to elevate, you know, 3 or 4 guys, you know, alongside of our champion of Mysterio and Lesnar and those sort of guys. But yeah, if we just had been able to get a few more guys with some more popularity under their belts, I think we definitely would have done a bit better. Obviously, with the new update, having more matches would have been able to help with that. Unfortunately, we didn't have that luxury in our save. But anyways, Edge and McIntyre, close battle so far. McIntyre shot to the midsection, hits him with a DDT. Chance now to take advantage, could potentially maybe secure a win here with that. McIntyre has a hold of Edge as well and looking for another one. This time it's a neck break, another big move, and McIntyre in control. Edge struck with another right hand, and now Edge over the top, hangs on. Not for long though, because McIntyre's going to get him back in the ring and hits him with a big right hand and clubs him back inside the ring. He's going to go up top. There's no way. There is no way he's making that. He's telling Edge to get up, probably for the best. Edge might need to take a few steps over towards McIntyre, who decides against it. Look, I know McIntyre wants a 5-star match, but there is no way he's hitting that sort of 5-star move. 5-star frog splash over the top. Could you imagine? No. He's no way he's going to be able to get that sort of range. But anyways, McIntyre wasting some time and cost him. Edge now able to hit the kick, taking advantage, trying to grab McIntyre. Couldn't quite take advantage with a slam, but still firing his way back into this one in the early stages of it. Big kick. McIntyre goes down, and Edge now finds himself pretty much well in control. McIntyre against the ropes, doesn't go over the top. Luckily though for him, they bump into one another and Edge able to find a kick. And that's an important one because Edge just hasn't had the flow to his offense so far. And now, look out. Oh, execution there by Edge. The rated R superstar. Nicely executing that. And he's gonna go for the win here. Edge looking to secure the W. And a big time spear. And you can see the tables ringside. It is a tables match, this one, so the spear will be effective, but it won't be enough to secure the win. He's got to get McIntyre through a table. And how the heck does he do that, considering the size of Drew, able to suplex him onto the table, but it's not set up. It's a rough landing though, to land on the legs of the table. It is going to hurt your back. We know that for sure. Edge now thinks about maybe going for the win here. McIntyre's against the table, and McIntyre fighting out of it. Dangerously close for both guys at the moment. Edge trying to hang on. McIntyre does not want to be put through that table, and Edge is going to go for it now, I think. He's got McIntyre against it. Edge picks up Drew and power bombs him through the table, and that will be a win for the Rated R Superstar. It was a struggle for a little bit there, back and forth, but Edge hitting the spear, then the power bomb, able to secure a massive win at what is meant to be WrestleMania. I know the arena says SmackDown, and unfortunately we got a bit of a glitch there, but it is WrestleMania, and it's the SmackDown edition of WrestleMania anyways. But it's a big win for Edge, an important W that will hopefully give us a decent rating. It was a shortish match, so I'm not sure if we'll get the big 5-star rating we want, but we will get, 5-star, we do get it. There's a surprise. I didn't think we'd get 5 stars, and we were able to do it. Probably got very, very lucky. But nonetheless, we'll take it. We'll take it when we can get them. Time for our next contest. And Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley have had some bad blood for a while now here in our save. They've gone back and forth for a little bit now, and now is their chance to settle the score at the big show, WrestleMania. So a good start to the opening match. 5 stars, giving us a huge boost that we need to potentially set us up for a big edition of a pay-per-view, a big WrestleMania, as now the almighty Bobby Lashley comes to the ring. 2 bulls going to clash and collide. I doubt one of them will stay standing, that is for sure. That one will go down, one will survive it. We're going to find out who that will be in a moment's notice. Looking forward to this one. This is going to be a really interesting battle. This is going to be a close one, you feel. Another 5-star match would be amazing if we can somehow get another good rating here out of this one and give us a best chance of a WrestleMania win. Roman Reigns with a big kick there to Lashley. A few shots to the midsection. And Lashley up on the shoulders already of Reigns. He's going to go for the Samoan drop. Nice start here by Roman Reigns, in complete control. And Lashley, well, I don't know what he's going to do here, because he is just being, manhandled here by Roman. The tribal chief in control. Reigns trying to take advantage, couldn't do it. Lashley with a counter. And now Lashley grabs a hold of Reigns, going to drive him over the top of the rope there, and down goes Reigns. Lashley happy to wait for his chance. Going to taunt the crowd, let them all know about it, how easy he's doing it. And the rulebook's thrown out the window for this one. Roman Reigns realizes that, takes advantage. He's got the baseball bat. You know we have to try and put the stipulations on every match tonight to try and up the ante and get us the best rating we can. And Reigns, he knows that. He's taking advantage of that. Baseball bat shots to the back of Lashley, and a big-time clothesline as well. What about that from Roman Reigns? Big clothesline, Lashley goes down, and Reigns remains in control here. And once again, power slamming down Lashley. Bobby hasn't really got going here, and this is a big stage of this match, because this could really dictate where it goes. If Reigns gets another big move in, it could be over quickly. If Lashley can come back, he might have a chance here. That'll work. What about that spine buster? One AA would be proud of. And now Lashley's got the big baseball bat right to the skull of Roman Reigns. And now Lashley, there's the power on display. German suplex, Reigns is down. Lashley looks the goods here. Right hand there by Roman. And Roman Reigns, what about the kick there by Reigns? Really good here. Lashley now. Look out. Submission here by Reigns. Just trying to choke out Lashley here. I don't think it's going to work. Lashley's still pretty fresh. Fighting out of it here. And Lashley, big headbutt there by Roman Reigns. Lashley can't seem to really get going here. Reigns tried for the clubbing clothesline over the top of the rope. Lashley able to avoid it. Lashley, I'm not sure how much longer he can take this offense for. Reigns up top, what's he thinking? Roman Reigns, this is not like him. He's risking it all here for the win. Big elbow to the outside of the ring. Reigns putting it all on the line here. He wants that 5-star rating. He puts Lashley into the steel steps though. And that's nicely done. Roman Reigns firmly in control of this one. Lashley into the ringside barricade. Reigns, I think he's got to get him back in the ring now and try and go for the 1-2-3. And Lashley just can't seem to get going. Time's running out though for Bobby. He needs something. He needs to get some offense in soon before it's too late. Roman Reigns, he decides to turn his attention to the announce desk. And this one could get ugly for Bobby Lashley very, very quickly if Roman Reigns can get his way here. Lashley against the announce desk now. Driven into it. Reigns thinking about maybe putting him through it. Lashley though, countering back. And Lashley's going to scurry into the ring. Probably for the best. Get inside the ring. The outside was not working for him at all. Reigns, more shots here. Lashley can't seem to really put an end to it. And there's a big sit-out powerbomb. Roman Reigns thinking about maybe lining him up for the spear. He wants the W here. Roman Reigns gonna go for it. Full head of steam. And nails him with the spear. This has not been Lashley's match at all. Reigns going for the win. Lashley's close to the ropes, but the rope break won't matter because it's no DQ, and it is a win for the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Another W, a very important win, and Roman Reigns continues his impressive run here in the series. Is it enough, though, to get him where he needs to be? And that's a big 5-star rating. Can we get there? I don't know. But nonetheless, impressive from Reigns. He's done well to get as far as he's done here in the series. No championship reigns from him. But he closes out the series with a 3.5-star rating. Not too bad. Now here's where we get a little bit funky, ladies and gentlemen. This was not a planned match at all. But we've had to throw a bit of an SOS call to a legendary competitor to take on Rey Mysterio. Because Rey Mysterio was scheduled to take on Brock Lesnar, but as has been the theme of the series, every time we look to have a championship match, one of our champions gets exiled, is not allowed to compete at the pay-per-view. It happened again here. Not allowed to have Brock Lesnar compete, so we called in Eddie Guerrero. And Latino Heat will fill in tonight, and we get to relive a WrestleMania classic. It will be Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio one-on-one. And we're going to put a cage down inside the ring as well, just to make it a little bit more interesting at the same time. I can't wait to see how this one's going to pan out. A couple of legends fighting it out here. And this should be a really interesting contest. So let's see how this one kind of plays out. Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, one-on-one inside a steel cage at WrestleMania. It's all happening, ladies and gentlemen, and let's see how it all pans out. Good start from Mysterio. Let's not forget, Rey Mysterio, champion for majority of the series, up until Brock Lesnar taking the belt from him. So Mysterio has definitely been incredibly impressive. So we just need to see how Rey Mysterio responds to an impromptu sort of scenario. Can he beat Eddie Guerrero? A man that he's beaten many times in the past, so this should be a good matchup for Rey. Eddie Guerrero might have to certainly think about how he's going to beat Mysterio. Can he beat Mysterio? Rey Mysterio definitely, I think, he's probably been the MVP of the series. You think about someone who's been impressive for the entire time, long title reign, lots of big wins. It was, it was pretty much unstoppable up until the final couple of months of the series when Lesnar decided to kind of come along and take over. But Rey Mysterio definitely deserves the accolades, as Eddie Guerrero introducing a steel chair already into this match. We know what Eddie can do with a steel chair, so Rey Mysterio in some trouble potentially, but he's not going to let Eddie Guerrero even grab a hold of the chair. Quick offense by Rey to try and shut down Eddie Guerrero, and now, what about the flip there from Mysterio? Excellently done, and now Mysterio looks to go up high. He's going to fly! Double foot stop missing. All he did was catch a hold of that chair. Doesn't seem to phase Mysterio too much as Mysterio makes a mistake as well as Guerrero. He's going to bring a sledgehammer in, and Mysterio, that's not going to affect him. Oh no, he's going to do the flip. He's going to get it onto the sledgehammer. Guerrero, I think his head nearly bounced off the sledgehammer. Now Mysterio, oh, what about that? Springboard lands down on Guerrero, went for the springboard again, missing. And Guerrero with a sledgehammer shot. Mysterio is turning back the clock. He's flying and bouncing around all around the ring, even catching nothing on a couple of occasions now. So whilst he's taking these risks, it hasn't exactly panned out too well because Guerrero's got the sledgehammer rather, and he's in control. Mysterio's trying to bounce back though. A couple of big kicks here. And now he's going to flip over again, and he's going to get Guerrero. Oh, this time he's definitely got him on the top of the sledgehammer. The back of his head flush on that sledgehammer, and Guerrero, he could be out cold. He's somehow getting back to his feet. And Latino Heat, that flame is quickly burning out in the moment. It is not looking good as Mysterio, big tornado DDT, nicely executed, and Eddie Guerrero, he is struggling to hang on now. As now Mysterio with a shot to the shoulder of Eddie. And Ray may be thinking, how do I get Guerrero in position for that 6-1-9? And Mysterio, he's going to use the hammer. Why not? It's been used against him a few times. Why not use it to your own advantage? Guerrero, though, grabs it and connects onto Mysterio's midsection. And Ray is struggling a little bit now, onto one knee. Guerrero, he attacks the knee instead. Trying to keep Mysterio grounded, trying to stop the aerial offense of Mysterio. And it's working pretty well. And another shot goes low again. Ray is really hurting now. And Eddie Guerrero, he could be in line for a 5-star win of his own if he can find the frog splash. Unfortunately, we haven't had the rivalry behind this match to probably get the big rating, but it's certainly delivering at the moment. These two guys are going to battle, giving everything they've got inside the cage. One more big move could seal the deal, considering all these sledgehammer shots. Both guys are hurting badly. And Guerrero just needs to try and find the win. Just needs that 5-star frog splash, you feel, and he could have it. He's going to go for a cover here. Pretty delayed. I don't think it's going to get it done. Mysterio does hang on, though. He kicks out. And now Guerrero. Can he secure it? Can he? Oh, he's got it! Inverted suplex on top of not just the chair, but the sledgehammer. 5-star frog splash onto Mysterio. The cover. Race down. But he perseveres and gets the shoulder up. How the hell did he kick out of that? That was a double whammy by Guerrero. A kill shot, really. Such a dominant move onto, the chair and the sledgehammer. Oh, hang on. He's got the shoulders down here. Mysterio in trouble again. He'll kick out one more time. You'd think that would be a winning move. The inverted suplex onto the chair, down the 5-star. Didn't work though. Mysterio perseveres. This is what he's made of. Mysterio has always been able to fight. He's got so much heart here. And now Guerrero against the ropes. Mysterio, can he get it? Yes, 6-1-9. Now Mysterio's going to follow it up here. Looking for the splash. Gets a 5-star of his own. Now Ray, can he win it? 2. Got it. Rey Mysterio defeats an old rival one more time. Eddie Guerrero unable to secure the win. I felt like he had it. I felt like Eddie was going to get it. I think he deserved it. But Mysterio just that little bit better and able to get a massive win at the SmackDown variation of WrestleMania. It is WrestleMania. Mysterio pulls out a WrestleMania-like performance. Is it enough for 5 stars? I don't know about that, but certainly Mysterio, I think the MVP of our series. Well done to Ray. He deserves the win. It's 2 stars. Yikes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with another part of WrestleMania very soon.